What it do for what it is, killed it was cuz our BG was the same Kings and Queens. It is T with two E's.
And Legendary Max.
It's the Level Up EXP podcast where we talk everything Houston high school football.
Yes,
now,
sir.
round two is passed and there's been some good games. Maxwell, what game did you go to?
I went to the Woodlands versus Klein game. It was a good game. Like, no one's surprised. We had two of the top quarterbacks in the city, Mabry Meadoward and Tucker Parks. Great game. Unfortunately, I think Mabry was still kind of hurt from the Willis game.
Yeah.
I think if he was completely healthy, I think Willis might have had a better score. But they did win overall. It was a score of 28-27. The last minute, they lined up a Wildcat for Cornell to punch it in. They went for two and took the lead. Unfortunately, Klein Collins did have like a minute left on the clock, and they were able to run the ball up and get about the 40-yard line for a 40-ish yard field goal. But they lost the snap and missed the field goal.
That sucks. That's a terrible way to go out.
Facts.
That really does. At least I'd rather you have kicked the ball and missed. I think that's better than to Boston snap.
Yeah.
Well, I know that.
Because by the time he got ready to kick, they were already there.
It was already there.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't even get a chance. That's unfortunate.
But I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter who won this game because they're playing Duncanville next week. So
God bless you, Woodlands. Y'all are going to be in for it. Good luck.
Facts.
I hope you do well. Obviously, A-Sign over there, so I hope you do your best. But shoot, I'm not expecting it. The game I went to was Heights versus Hightower. It was 26-21. Hightower won. Some standout players. We talked about him before. The senior running back, Jeremy Payne. He has quick cut, good vision, and surprisingly better hands than I thought. He actually wasn't the team in general wasn't getting it going on the ground game that much, which credit to Heights defense. But he was effective in the air. He actually caught a touchdown pass, and they did a lot of flare routes. What was working was kind of getting the ball out of space, getting wide. So they kept attacking that and definitely using Jeremy to do that. JoJo Stewart, the junior quarterback, for his size, he was actually smaller than he looked in person. Very solid arm. He could make a lot of the deep pass, a lot of the pass in general. Running the ball, he was very elusive in space, and he was just like a point guard on the field. Good distributor of the football. He had two long, would have been touchdown passes. Both receivers dropped it. So, the score probably could have been a little more. But nonetheless, Heights played well, and it was a good game. Standout player, he stood out for me last week, was Jordan Clavel, junior defensive end. His size and strength was difficult for Hightower's offensive line. He used his length really well. Unfortunately, he did get hurt in the fourth quarter with a knee injury. But we had word that he's okay. And he's definitely gonna make a good recovery. And so I think, spoiler, I think I'm gonna put him on my money list. That's how well he played. I like his game, and I'm watching him. I'll be watching him next year, so I expect big things from him. The second player that stood out to me, we actually have him as a guest, and usually I usually run off the things that I observed that stood out. But Thanksgiving's coming up, and it's about family and fun and food. And so I got my family member here, and it's not because he's family; it's because not even he, you had a very good game this past game, Nicholas Brown. So I'm giving up for Nicholas. Solid hands, made the tough catches, and was versatile. He could play inside or outside. And like I said, outside of being family, just as an objective scout, I do think that was a very good performance by you. And I think that was that I've seen. I think that was your best game. I thought you was the most reliable. I thought you made the big plays when it mattered, and your team could trust you, and your quarterback could trust you. And he was already a backup quarterback who played both ways.
Right.
Okay. So I know he was tired. He made some good runs. So I know he was dead tired. And you definitely gave him. You gave him somebody who could rely on. I know y'all were trying to give 15 Lamont the ball, and it just wasn't his night, and that's okay because I think you stepped up, and I think you played a very good game. So, Nicholas, we have questions. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Maxwell, you may start.
All right, so this is your cousin. All y'all probably been working out a lot of times, training together. Can Terrell cover you?
No,
That's
he
false.
can't.
That is false. That is false. I don't think I can.
He definitely can't.
I don't think I can run with him on a
Right.
nine route, a post or whatever. But if we're in that red zone when it matters, the touchdowns,
Touchdown
lockdown
is-
defense.
But it's crazy because
Close
I
quarters,
really
too.
run routes though in the red zone.
I
I
hear
really
I
run
hear you.
routes.
Nah, and I saw it on your highlight.
Exactly.
You got a nice slant. It don't matter. Bro, not getting physical.
Lockdown defense.
Lockdown defense. Strap. That's what the kids say. Strap. Like you just ain't big enough. You gotta get in your groove.
If it was that easy, everybody would do it.
I mean, it's Thanksgiving this week. Y'all probably gonna be at each other's house with them. Maybe recording. We could put the episode.
Pull
that's
something in
easy.
the
Yeah.
streets.
That's easy.
I would have from my daughter. I would do nothing.
Did you smell that thing?
Yeah, scared. Huh?
Yeah, it smelled like fear.
I thought it was just me.
All right, we'll see. Now we gotta step up and see. And boys and girls, don't let pride get to you, and don't let your. But I'm letting peer pressure get to me. I'm getting in. I'm getting out. I don't care. We got the footballs. I'm ready to go. I'm not worried about none of that. My cleats ripped though. The
Really?
cleats I had
Oh,
from high school.
we'll get you some.
Yeah. I couldn't find my rugby. I cannot find those cleats to save.
You got separate cleats?
There were soccer cleats, but
I think
I used them for rugby. I didn't. I felt like I was slower because it was high top, and the soccer cleats were low top. I felt like I would be able to move a little quicker. So yeah, I can't find those, but I'm look because I'm not going for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe your playing style.
Fast. Great route runner. I think physical if need be. Go downfield, deep threat.
Nick, what's your current 40?
Ooh, my current 40 is
Go ahead. No,
What's funny?
No, we
So-
gonna explain it.
go ahead.
my current 40 is a 4.42.
So
Because I remember because we have camps. And
Ah,
your 40-hour camp was a 5 flat. I was
right,
told.
right. And someone's rigged at that camp. I don't think that camp was accurate. I know that camp was accurate. Y'all seen it. Y'all that came to the game. Y'all seen this speed.
That's funny. So
That's funny though. That's a good
who's the better receiver, you or Terrence in his prime?
I gave it to Terrence last time, so I'm gonna give it to him again. In his prime, I think just because he kind of gave me the game. Both of y'all gave me the game. So, but he gave me the game as far as a receiver goes. So I definitely had to say him in his prime.
Nick, what are some of your pregame rituals?
A couple of my pregame rituals is just like talking to God, like before the game. I gotta run all the way to the back of the end zone, get on the knee, and just thank him for allowing me to even be here. So,
Nick McCoy, Coach McCoy, he's the defensive coordinator for Heights. He used to be the safety coach and the assistant defensive coach at Pius when we was there. And Nick used to be the ball boy for us. So from then all the way to now, what's your relationship like? From him basically knowing you from elementary to high school.
Me and Coach McCoy close, like really, really close. Like he's a great person. Off the field, like he's great for sure.
He was always one of my favorite coaches.
Yes,
I feel like he has
one-on-ones.
I think what makes a good coach is when maybe a starter goes down or somebody gets hurt and then your backups come in and there's not a significant drop off. Even though there's a talent gap when it comes to technique and whatnot, there's not a significant drop off. And I think Coach McCoy can do that. He's always been one of my favorites. He used to get me going, and we used to chop it up, and he knows the game for sure. So
I think it's also like because he's also like I don't know how he was when he started at Pius, but it was probably like what fresh out of college maybe.
I don't know. He seems very young. I don't know. Even now, I think
He
he's
definitely
useful.
still
So
seem young.
shout out Coach McCoy. He's always
Shout out to Coach McCoy.
He's always been a cool dude. Yeah,
Who's your funniest teammate?
Devin Williams, Debo, funny, extremely funny guy. Like, don't even look at him, you're gonna laugh.
What number is he?
30,
30.
number 30.
All right. So Thanksgiving is coming up, and we're gonna throw down on some good cooking. What's a must-have on your plate, and what's something you have to avoid?
Oh, I gotta have that dressing on my plate. That dressing on my plate with the cranberry, I gotta have that.
I don't know about the cranberry per se,
I got you.
but the dressing for sure.
And then something to avoid. I'm not a fan of cheese, so I'm gonna avoid the mac and cheese every time. They ain't gonna disagree.
That's an
Hey, I tell you what, I might get my black card removed. I can't do yams.
That's so
Whoa.
Don't like
I
yams.
can't. Yeah, sweet potato. I can't do it.
Whoa.
And I've had it, and there's no. My mom makes fantastic.
That's what I'm saying.
My mom makes good
That's what I'm
for what
saying.
people say, and I tried it.
I don't even
And I
like
tried
sweets,
others, bro.
Yeah, I love some yams.
I can't. That's my no. I'll
That's
avoid
it.
that. I'm so sorry. That's my. But dressing. I make a plate just for dressing.
For
And
dressing.
then-
Dressing. Facts.
Dressing.
I love dressing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And I literally I wait just for Thanksgiving.
Turkey or ham?
Ham.
Okay. Good.
Ham.
Honey glazed ham.
We got some. Man, we had some bad
Honey glazed ham.
ham.
Yes,
For
sir.
real.
Sir.
What?
Yeah. What we used to do,
bad honey glazed ham.
Eddie Mae used to do back at Bankside is like we'll have Thanksgiving, then the next day she'll make pancakes and we'll have the honey glazed ham.
Man, that sound about right.
Heavy. Pancakes and ham?
That sound about right.
Fire.
That ham be, that ham be like.
Yeah. That turkey you can miss with. I mean, it's alright. Like,
Turkey cool.
I'll
Turkey
eat
is
it,
cool,
bro.
But it's like a tradition.
Never over ham.
If it wasn't for Thanksgiving, I don't think many people just have
Facts.
pig
Exactly.
turkey.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that honey glazed ham is crucial for sure.
Hard.
Facts.
You, my last question. One of your family members, Lamont Robbins, he was a teammate of yours. Y'all both came in together. Y'all both seniors this year.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel to play with him?
Oh, it felt good playing with somebody that genuinely has the same goal as you. I mean, we both wanted to win, and I kind of watched him grow from ninth grade to us being seniors now. Like, man, that dude there got way better. Like, he's a ball player. Like, he's a good guy. He's one of the ones too.
Definitely.
All right. So, Troy likes to paint himself as like a wise man, a great teacher, a great coach. Has he given you any like really good advice
All the time.
all the time?
All the time. Both of them. Both of them gonna always give me good advice. Terrence gonna give me good advice from a receiver, and Terrell gonna give me good advice like from a defense. But you need that defensive advice because now I know what to look for. Like I seen him do good when he was at linebacker / safety. Like I seen him do that, so I already know like how good they can be. I already know. So yeah.
Not even a question. Do you have anything to say to your fellow Bulldogs?
I appreciate y'all for the way y'all see me out. I think that was a good way to go out. We went out hard shooting. I think I couldn't ask for nothing better.
I agree. Yeah. I think Hot Dog sweated a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
No,
I think they left out of that game. Well, knowing they need some things to work on, but for sure, kind of being thankful that they made. And I said it like, "Oh, we're expected to win." I know, they definitely had some doubt.
Yeah,
So
they was
y'all-
real respectful after the game too.
Yeah.
They was like, man,
Y'all
good
did
games to
y'all
everybody, so.
absolute thing. Y'all balled out. There was a chance there to come back and take the lead. So absolutely, y'all played really hard and keep your head up. And then for those who are still Heights Bulldog, build on this foundation into next season. Y'all definitely played a great game.
Thanks.
Does he have the good card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to talk about the games of the week. We usually do this with the players off, but y'all did right together. And, Nick can provide some, I think, decent feedback.
insight for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so, man, there are a lot of great games this week.
Oh yeah.
But
Facts.
unfortunately, as Cheese wore the hoodie, Ice is out the playoffs.
Yeah, I ain't even worried about it. No. The fact that they were in the playoffs. No, they weren't a good team this year. And that's okay. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about any of that.
27 to
season, baby.
56.
So LSA, we actually scrimmage Pius. They have some good fun. I don't know who was a senior or junior, I'll be honest. But I think they were coached right. I think it was a hard-fought game. I think they're going to be better next year. And I mean, it's not as an alumni. As a coach who watched them play, I think they'll be better next year. So, and now as an alumni, I want you to be better next year.
I hope so.
And we got to beat Thomas. You can lose every game as long as you beat Thomas. it's a victory.
Still the playoffs.
I already know. But,
And they're unfortunate for Angleton. We had Clinton Washington a couple weeks back. He said the week 2 curse, and that's still a thing.
That is still a thing.
Unfortunate for them.
Are you superstitious?
Not really.
I absolutely only believe in one, and it's the Madden curse. That curse is real.
The cover curse?
If you're on the Madden cover, and some people have broken.
I was going to say, didn't they say that about, when Patrick Mahomes was on there?
Yeah, like some people beat it. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not guaranteed, but just this year, as an example, Josh Allen. As of right now, he's second in interceptions. He was leading, but he's second in interceptions. His offense not doing well. Our offense coordinator got fired.
Yeah.
They're not doing great. I don't expect them. They may make the playoffs, but they're not going to go far. So there's that, and there's so many examples. I believe in the Madden. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only one though. But yeah, man.
But yeah, there were a lot of games this week. Bear with me. All right, so first I'm gonna talk about the Pearland versus Atascocita game. Atascocita did run with it as we thought, 61-35, but by like the third quarter, it was like 41-35. So they did have a great chance to come back, but yeah,
I'm sure not knowing what happened. I'm sure a couple like 2 plays went Atascocita's way that kind of broke the wheel.
Yeah,
Pearland it just got bad from there. I could definitely see it.
And a really surprising game, at least to me, was the Katy versus Cy-Fair game.
Facts.
Man, what?
Facts.
Now,
I watched that game on
now
YouTube.
Katy, we said it this year. They weren't what they were, and they're still a quality team, but just not in the top 10.
And I do love Cy-Fair. I really do like Trey Owens as a quarterback.
Yes, no, it's not Trey. But that overall team, I didn't think that. So
they won in overtime.
Great job for Cy-Fair.
It's been
Shout out to them boys.
2 decades since Katie's lost in the playoffs this early. 2001.
2001.
That's crazy.
That is insanity.
Shout out to all the underdog teams.
For sure. So
Cy-Fair
hopefully y'all reload next year.
Right.
This wasn't their year from the jump.
You got Lamar versus Bridgepoint. Overall, I heard that was a really good game.
Yeah.
And Bridgepoint was leading for a good chunk of time.
Yeah. Lamar stiff. Shout out Tristan Brown.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them boys.
Christopher Boykins.
They did their thing. I love Christopher Boykins. They did their thing, bro.
Justin Howard.
So yeah, man. Good win. That's a quality win.
Westfield versus Clyde Kane.
Not surprised.
I heard Clyde Kane was...
Shout out Taji Akins. He ran for 400 yards in that
That's
game.
a lot. 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
in one game.
That's a lot.
4 touchdowns. Yes. That was crazy. Shout out to he won in that game.
Facts.
Shout out Taji Akins. He did his thing that day. Definitely one of the best backs.
I appreciate Coach O sharing the support. Maybe I wouldn't have done what he did in the picture, but
I'm not going to give anybody a kiss on the cheek. But shoot, 400 yards, maybe.
You're talking about that picture when he was kissing you.
I wasn't with it, but 400 yards.
400 yards, shoot.
You maybe.
Maybe 800. But Tom Ball versus Oak Ridge. I have one thing to say about Oak Ridge. I don't understand that they have like what, top 3 players in Houston probably?
Yes.
I just don't. Is the rest of the team like, I don't want to say
mediocre?
Like
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I love about football. Like they could very well be the better team, but just they weren't that day.
Because Tom Ball won like the last second. They scored the touchdown. They went for 2 to take the lead.
I need to watch a Tom Ball game because they just don't seem like a team that should be doing that, but they are always in this conversation. So I gotta watch Tom Ball. Good win.
Last game I want to talk about is it's not much of a game, but Willis versus Tom Ball Memorial. Willis just took it easily.
Nobody's surprised. And see, Tom Ball Memorial is, I guess, in my mind when I think Tom Ball in general, that area. So I don't be expecting Tom Ball to be that good. Mm-hmm. But
I did want to see a Tom Ball Memorial game because they were like top 10 this season. They consistent.
You know who else is top 10? I can't think of the name. It doesn't even matter.
Columbus.
Columbus. Columbus is also top 10. Whoop-de-doo.
But for this upcoming week, the first game I want to talk about is Willis versus DeSoto.
Yeah. That's gonna be one of the ones.
Wild take. I think Willis could do it.
I'm with you.
I think I was talking to a scout at the
I'm with all the
at the
underdogs.
Woodlands versus Klein Collins game. He told me that he's very well known. Like he studies all Texas.
Mm-hmm.
He says the South's not that good with passing teams, and I think DJ can air it out.
I'm with you.
To his receivers, and one of his receivers, Jeremy Bishop, is a sophomore. He has 25 total touchdowns.
Yeah, I think
He has 17 in the air, 7 on the ground, and I think 1 interception. It said IR. Is that interception?
IR.
Yes, they said 1
Interception
IR.
return gotta be.
That's weird. I've never heard of that.
Usually just INT.
Which is, yeah, right. But anyways, he has 25 total touchdowns for a sophomore.
Well, that's
Wow.
let's go.
And-
That's video.
That is
game.
cool.
And DJ this season has 56 passing touchdowns and 15 on the ground.
Ooh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this title's it's gonna be a breeze, but I don't know, man. That's gonna be. Why could it not be in Houston?
Why is it San?
Golly,
We've been a little late our videos, but we said we want that in Houston, not in San Antonio.
Bro, what is that about? I'm not driving out there, but
That's-
I might. That's gonna be a good game.
But in Houston,
But they play Friday.
they play Friday, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So think you want to make that drive first. We might give you some money. Hire you as a little
Okay, yeah.
low intern. But anyways, but Houston, we got not 1, not 2, but 3 great games at the NRG Stadium.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We might be there all day.
Facts. We got
Yes.
first up
Sorry,
is Sea King versus Hightower, Cy-Fair versus North Shore, and Lamar versus Atascocita.
I think that's the game.
That's
That's the
that
game
all
of the
three
dream. Yeah.
That's the
But
game.
all 3 games are going to be fire.
Facts.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Round 3 is getting tight. I don't think there's a blowout. In any one of them games, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
so.
aside from Duncanville, I don't think it's going to be like one-sided blowout.
No, not at all.
These are going to be some good games. And who you think going to win?
If I had you.
The first game, King versus Hightower. Who do you have?
I remember last year I saw the Sea King versus Hightower game, and Sea King didn't win.
Yeah.
But I feel like if Hightower really locks in,
Yeah.
I think they could win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if they lock in.
Zion currently plays, but
Yeah, but I think it's going to be on King's defense. If they can't stop them, it's Hightower will win. I like King's offense,
Yeah.
King's offense, but I also think they'll make some mistakes and they'll give you a chance. So if their defense can lock up and hold it down, they'll win. If they can, I think Hightower will take that.
Cy-Fair versus North Shore.
Okay, so there will be 2.
Yeah.
2 one-sided games.
Okay.
Not one-sided. I'm joking.
Cy-Fair surprised us.
No, they're gonna do well. I think North Shore, because I think North Shore is great, but I don't think they were as strong as last year, offensively or defensively. But I still think North Shore is gonna take that,
Fair.
especially if they can run the ball to set up the pass and play action one situation. North Shore is gonna win.
Lamar versus SSU.
Lamar.
That's gonna be all the way.
You know, it's crazy. I looked it
I
up.
wouldn't say
Lamar's
all
the
the way.
favorite.
Really?
They're the favorite.
I won't say
Not
all
by a
the
little
way.
bit, though.
Yeah.
Not
I won't say all the way. And again, Chris Boykins, he a dog, but I mean,
They do got a lot.
they got some
dogs.
weapons over
I
there.
think they have the best offense. Well, maybe not. Besides, like
You talking about best playmakers?
Yeah,
Bro, they got some dogs.
They
bro.
got some runners, bro.
They got some dogs.
I
For
don't-
real.
They
Lamar
got
got
some-
lock in.
They got, it's not gonna be easy. I tell you what, that's gonna be the best game. But again, as it will forever be, it all depends on Zion Brown.
Facts.
If he locks in, I think they win. If he struggles, they will be going home in this senior year. So, I mean, but he knows that. So it's not like this is a public service announcement or nothing
Right.
crazy. Like, you just got to play your game, man. And I think they have the weapons. They have the most weapons in Houston currently. Well, for the most part, in the playoffs. Good luck. But they had the weapons against North Shore. They still lost that. They had the weapons against who else? They lost to
Summer Creek.
Summer Creek.
Speaking of Summer Creek,
Summer Creek.
whoever wins the Sea King versus High game
Summer
will
Creek.
most likely play Summer Creek because I forgot who they're playing, but
That's gonna be good.
it don't matter.
It
It don't matter.
I like it, bro. That's gonna be a good one.
Facts.
That's gonna be a good one.
And whoever wins the Lamar versus SC game will probably play North Shore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. So it would be fun to switch it up and see Lamar against North Shore.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that'd be different.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many. It's like literally. Let's just say Jelani Watkins is not having a great game. Oh, that's fine. You got Tory Blaylock. Let's say Tory Blaylock is kind of getting.
You got
It's kind of getting
Corday.
him up. You have Corday.
You got
Mack.
Kyron Lee,
Yes, like they have too many players
Zon
for
Correct Ball.
everybody. They have too many players for everybody to get shut out.
Exactly.
So God bless. If they do it right, they're gonna do the thing.
Facts.
But yeah, this is fun, bro. I keep saying week 3. Round 3.
It's coming up.
It's intense, man. I'm excited. We're gonna have some good food on Thursday.
Yeah.
Good football on Friday.
Yeah.
The Texans gonna win on Sunday.
Yeah. What a week.
What a week!
What a
This
week.
is a great time. This is great. I got my cousin on. We've been trying to get him on this show forever,
Facts.
and it just worked out perfect time. I mean, obviously, we would want to talk about a victory,
Right.
but nonetheless, this is a great time. This is a great week, like you said. Do you have any social media?
I do. My Twitter is at LilNick045 and my Instagram is Nick the Player.
We also have a gift for you. You can
That's
share
just
everybody
it.
for David Buster gift card now. And I've been told, and some players have already came back and told me, if you go to David, shut up. You go to David Buster's. You go to anybody, waitress, somebody working the game, somebody freaking cleaning the restroom. If you say, I'm looking for the Milner man, you get some free dessert. I heard it was a shake, but you get some free dessert. So you go try that out. You let me
Look
know.
for the Milner man.
Look for the Milner man. They already know what's up.
Okay.
But this is fun. This has been a great time. Nick, thank you for taking time out to come out
Oh
here.
yeah, I appreciate y'all having me for sure.
That was great.
Just watching you, I'm proud of the young man you've become. I think you've become a leader. You've always been kind of headstrong. You've always been in your friend group somebody that people look up to. And it just kind of shows, like, as you become a man, you definitely become a leader, God-fearing. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. No matter what you shut up. No matter what you do, I'm always be supporting you, rooting for you. You always got a supporter in me.
Sure.
So
And hopefully you do great in your college journey too.
yes, sir.
appreciate
We'll be watching for sure. So good. This is good. Now for the people still playing, man. Good luck. Continue to grind.
Good luck,
Continue
Willis.
to ball. Good luck. Continue to grind. Continue to ball. And don't forget to level up.